Okay, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 333 News. I'm News Anchor Wario, and it's the Monday after Sunday, and I apologize for being just a little bit late, but I think that it's honestly fine, we don't have to be right on time every time, So yeah, today we've got some pretty big headlines here. Two major events happened over the weekend between Friday and today. And by the way, thank you for 666 subscribers. Don't worry, we did a perimeter check for any demonic activity, so we should be all good, and we can get on with the news here. And also, ignore the background noise. We've got the air conditioning running because it's quite warm out right now, but well, we'll get to that later when we get to the meteorology segment, because, yeah, you're going to see what the rest of the week looks like, including today. So let's get started with our top story of the day. On Friday, July 19th, 2024, a major worldwide computer crash occurred due to a faulty cybersecurity update being pushed out and causing every affected computer running Windows to instantly blue screen of death. This issue did not appear to affect at-home personal computers, well, seeing as ours was fine at least. I mean, depending on whether or not people trusted in the cybersecurity software or not, most at-home personal computers did not, but many enterprise and business computers did. So, yeah. Since it didn't affect at-home personal computers, but it did cause many serious disruptions around the world, including airlines being grounded, emergency response issues, particularly in New Hampshire for whatever reason, although it's not, exactly known 100% whether or not that it's related to the computer crash, but figured I would point that out. External displays were not working, hospital systems were failing, and there were many major disruptions across many major businesses. Crowdstrike, which is the company responsible for providing the enterprise computers with cybersecurity protection, which is why we say that personal computers were mainly not affected, has issued a fix for this faulty update, but not after many businesses around the world were affected by this crash. This was not a cyber attack, and that has been confirmed because it was, of course, Crowdstrike's faulty update, but a failure on part of the very software meant to protect against cyber attacks, which is kind of concerning. So, message to CrowdStrike, if you happen to be watching, please double check your software updates in the future, because we can't risk this happening again, as it actually does open the back door to cyber attackers, since, the systems will just be completely down, and of course it causes global panic because it's a serious disruption to global businesses, and of course it caused many problems around the world. In other news, Biden has dropped out of the 2024 presidential election. This leaves the Democrat seat open now for a new candidate, and we aren't quite sure who it will be just yet, but the main thing to know is Biden has dropped out, as many people, even in his own party, agree that he is just not fit to run the United States. So there is that as well. So yeah, many things over the weekend that would spark constitutional or global panic, and well, we're getting things back to normal now, so hopefully everything will be good. And now, for our local viewers, we're going to be going to the meteorology studio and taking it to Donkey Kong, where he's got your 7-day forecast for you. Over to you, Donkey Kong. What? Oh, alright, welcome to the meteorology studio. I'm Donkey Kong, your meteorologist, and today we're going to be doing some meteorology in the meteorology studio, and I am very glad that global computer crash did not affect anything over here. So, yeah. Let's just start with your current conditions. Right now, it is mostly cloudy out there, and temperature is currently 77 degrees. There are, different weather services and stuff that are conflicting on what is actually going on outside, but this is what we believe to be the actual case, considering that we do have instruments to measure what's going on outside. So, yeah. Please, don't believe the weather app every time. 77 degrees, 74% relative humidity, dew points are in the upper 60s. And we have winds light and variable, around 5 miles an hour as an estimate. So, yeah. Since, the wind direction's kind of all over the place, we just said variable there. So, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, that's what's going on outside right now. And you can verify that it is mostly cloudy and not anything else by just taking a look out the window. Alright, so, now let's get to your 7-day forecast. Yeah. Alright, so, there's your 7-day forecast, and, you're going to notice the week kind of starts off bad, but it's going to get better towards the end, so yeah. And of course, we also include today in the mix because it is only around 1:30 p.m. And that's probably going to be after we finish recording. Alright. Anyways, we're going to get started with today, which is Monday. We're going to be looking at some a tiny chance of spot showers, mainly in the evening hours. High of 84 and a low of 68. Honestly, not too bad, and spot showers shouldn't really affect any daytime plans since they are mainly going to be popping up in the evening, and there's a very low chance anyways. Alright, tomorrow, Tuesday, we're going to be looking at a higher chance of showers. High of 78, low of 67, and you notice we actually have moderate rain in there because we actually expect more broad chance of showers and a higher chance at that as well, so yeah. On Wednesday, pretty much the same thing, save for some slightly lower temperatures, so higher chance of showers or rain, 75 for high, low of 66, and yeah. Alright, on Thursday we kind of start to recover from that. We're going to be looking at a chance of some spot showers, once again, a high of 83 and a low of 64. So we kind of recover from, you know, our somewhat wet start to the week, and cooler start to the week as well, since we're finally out of the heat wave that we've been dealing with for the last 2 weeks. Alright. On Friday, we're going to be looking at mostly sunny skies, a high of 81 and a low of 61, so yeah, kind of nice there, but of course we're going to be entering another mini cool down at the end of the week as well. As you'll see on Saturday, we have completely sunny skies. It's going to be beautiful, perfectly clear out there, but the high is only going to be 78 degrees, and we're going to have a low dipping down to 59, and for our summertime low, that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to be getting pretty cold there towards the end of the week, but don't worry, we are going to recover from that one as well. And then on Sunday, we're going to be looking at mostly sunny skies, high of 80 and a low of 60, so yeah. A rainy start to the week and a cooler end to the week, and in general, we're seeing cooler conditions than we have been seeing for pretty much the rest of July at this point, because from the 6th and onward until like just a few days ago, we were seeing hot, humid conditions throughout New England. And the air conditioning is finally shut off. Alright. But anyways, yeah, finally some relief and some rain, of course, as well. And not really in the form of thunderstorms either, so, you know, that's also good. Anyways, that's going to do it for your 7-day forecast, and we're going to take it back to Wario at the news desk. Back to you, Wario. Alright, thank you, Donkey Kong. So, yeah, a wet start to the week and a cooler end to the week. And for the summer, it's actually going to be quite relieving, you know, not having to deal with hot, humid conditions all the time, and, you know, getting this cool down and some rain. Going to be pretty relieving, so, yeah. And of course, the stuff that happened over the weekend, the whole Crowdstrike computer crash thing and Biden dropping out of the election, pretty crazy stuff going on, and that is what makes the news so interesting, is when really crazy things like that happen. So yeah, of course, there may still not have been 100% recovery from that computer crash because, well, the fix isn't so straightforward and it's really not something that everybody can do, but, you know, everybody's working on it, the fix has been issued, and hopefully things will be completely back to normal within the week. So, yeah, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, I'm your news anchor Wario, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Wario, out.